Welcome to Cooking with Bobbi Jo. For those new to our channel, I am Chastity, and Bobbi Jo is my dog that helps out in the kitchen when we make doggy treats. She also likes to help out with do-it-yourself projects. She is always by my side. Every Monday I have an episode of the Lake Hill City Birds, then on Wednesday I do a cooking video. In between we do shorts and sometimes other videos if we have time. Today we are turning an old lamp into a bird feeder. I already have 3 other lamp bird baths that I made. I will put links to those videos in the video description. I have a do-it-yourself playlist if you want to see other projects I've done in the past. When I went to Goodwill, I was actually looking for lamps to make more bird baths. This brass lamp is nice and heavy, so I thought it would work nicely. Also got this other lamp. It is also heavy and unique looking, so I figured it would make a nice base for a bird bath for my mom. Here are the 2 lamps that I purchased at Goodwill. Bobbi Jo, she gets all excited when I bring out the camera. So what do you got to say, Bobbi Jo? You going to help me with this project? Are you going to help me with this project? Yes? You ready to get started? You're awful pretty. Look how pretty Miss Bobbi Jo is. And her brother down here, he wants to be in on this too. You do? Are you wanting to be a YouTube star too? You're going to get up there? Oh, good boy. Sit down. He took your spot, Bobbi Jo. Sit. Nolan. Sit. Good boy. You're on the road to being a YouTube star too. Bobbi Jo says you're in her spot. But you're awful handsome. Can you smile? You look so serious. Look how serious he looks. Oh, we got a smile out of him. Look at that. And Bobbi, you can't be jumping on me. You're going to tear my clothes up with your claws. We got to take you and get a pedicure. Oh, such happy doggies. Such happy doggies. Nolan says he's up here because he thinks it involves a T-R-E-A-T. Bobbi Jo says all you got to do is speak and Mom will give you one, Nolan. But you're not a speaker, are you? You let Bobbi Jo do that. Y'all gonna wrestle? Diane says she's going up there now. So let's get started. The lamp has a felt bottom that Steve is pulling off so he can remove the wire inside. He's also going to remove the socket and disconnect the wire so he can pull the wire out of the bottom.
Oh, that was you moving your hands.
All the lamps have a metal pole that go down the center, and depending on how long this pole is, sometimes we have to cut it. But this one will not need cutting. I bought these round wooden plaques to use as spacers on my lamps. I found this at Hobby Lobby. They had a 50% off wood craft supply sale, so I stocked up on a few different sizes. I bought these before at Michael's, but they're much cheaper at Hobby Lobby, and plus Hobby Lobby has a bigger selection. Steve is determining the center because he's going to drill a hole. I wish the metal pole was a little longer because the spacer sort of screws onto it and it would have more stability if it was just a little longer. But I will try to make it work with what we have. I have a ceramic plate that will be going on the top of this, so it's heavier than the plastic ones that I usually use, and I have a feeling I'm going to need something more to hold it to keep it steady. Here's the plate. I got this plate last year at Goodwill when I made my very first lamp bird bath video. I was going to use this for the bird bath, but it seems too shallow for a bird bath. Although I think it could still be used as a shallow bath for like the bees, butterflies, and the smaller birds. When I saw this brass lamp, I thought it would work perfectly with this plate because it has a gold outline around the plate and it matches the lamp perfectly. I'm going to be making this for my sister. She wanted a bird feeder for her new house, so I thought this shallow plate would make an excellent bird feeder. Although it could also be used as a bird bath, whichever way she chooses to use it. The next step is I need to wash the lamp and the plate. And I have this deep plant tray that I will be using for another project, but I'm just using as I wash up all this. But this is a 21 inch in diameter and 4 inches deep plant tray. They have these on Amazon. I'll put the link in the video description, but they make really good bird bath basins. Usually not this deep, but this one I'm going to be using a fountain with, so I'm going to need it a little deeper. I will put a link to all of the items that I use and any supplies that I use in my video description. I spray painted the wooden spacer black to match the back of the plate, and I've got this E6000 glue that I'm going to be placing all over this side of the wooden spacer. This side is the side that doesn't have a hole. And with the plate turned upside down, place the glue side of the wooden spacer onto the plate. Then I'm going to put some glue around the hole, and then I'm going to put the metal part of the lamp base into that hole. I'm looking around the garage for some items that will hold the base centered while the glue dries, because I don't want the base to be crooked when the glue dries. The glue's dried, so I stood it up. It needed very strong glue to hold this in place, and this glue seems to have done the trick. Now let's place it out in the garden and see if we can attract some birds. Isn't that pretty? I love the way it looks. The cardinal is the first bird to ever use this bird feeder. He is enjoying some sunflower seed. I was worried that the plate would be too slick to attract the birds. They usually like something a little more textured, but he is able to hold on to the edge while he enjoys sunflower seeds. This looks so beautiful in my garden. It's too bad I'm going to be giving it away. If you stick with the video after the cardinal, there's going to be a chickadee that enjoys it as well, but it gets chased off by a hummingbird. I tried to slow the video down some so you could see it because those hummingbirds are super fast, and I have never seen a hummingbird chase another bird. I've seen them chase hummingbirds, but I've never seen one chase a chickadee before. I hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks so much for watching. Wednesday's cooking video will be zucchini peanut butter doggy treats. We celebrated Jack's 10th birthday yesterday, so we made him a special treat. Don't forget to subscribe for more do-it-yourself projects, bird videos, gardening, and jewel-worthy human and doggy treats. Y'all have a very blessed day.